What is up, guys? Welcome to my channel, MMA AJ's Corner. I'm AJ. Just came across this funny looking video, bit of a sad, depressing video by the title as well. The glory days truly are over. The party days are here to stay by the looks of it. It's just this new video, or newish video, showing Conor McGregor at a Misfits calling out KSI, which is just, I mean, imagine 2015 McGregor if you told him you're going to be calling out KSI and people like that. It's just embarrassing. I guess it's a big money grab, and it would be kind of fun to see him smash KSI to pieces. I'd definitely watch it. So I just thought we'd react to this. We'll react to it together. I haven't watched it yet, so we'll both be seeing it for the first time. And let's get into this. Let's see what old McNuggets has to say for himself. I'll do you, yeah. I'll fucking do you.
Misfits ain't never seen nothing like this.
I paused it 2 seconds in. He sounds like he is just drunk, I don't know, a box of nails and a roll of sandpaper down his throat. And he's obviously been screaming. The man is living his best life. I can't fault it. Let's continue.
SBL from Misfits Boxing and
Fair use, fair use. I think I gotta say that.
And I'm joined here with the notorious Conor McGregor. How are we doing today, sir?
This guy's trying to match his energy. Conor McGregor! Cringe as fuck. Don't give up your day job, pal.
Very good, my man. Very excited to be here in Marbella, Spain. We've got 3 world titles on the...
McGregor's never ever had the big gangster chains. What is this I'm seeing? It looks like a Snoop Dogg chain or something you got on. Some big ass... Yeah, we'll see.
Line, open air bullfighting arena, live on DAZN. We've got musical performances from our greenback.
That's pretty cool. When I was in Spain, I forgot to go to the bull arena, but the bullfighting arena. But that's pretty cool. That is a pretty cool place to hold an event. BKFC is really going to pop off. So now it's on DAZN and got McGregor back in it. You know, McGregor probably made a lot of money from signing. You know, they probably gave him a chunk of BFC for pennies, really, for what it's worth to him. But it's also worth it for them for the publicity they're going to get. So I think there's a match made in heaven, McGregor and BKFC, and it's going to be crazy seeing McGregor fight BKFC because I think he's going to get lumped up. But let's continue.
Record superstars, Exhibit, Kodak Black, Dizzy Rascal. You ain't never seen nothing like this.
Kodak Black, Dizzy Rascal.
Misfits ain't never seen nothing like this. 16-ounce gloves, fuck off. Take off the gloves and fight, bitch.
16-ounce gloves, fuck off! Take off their gloves. This is the best promoter they could have ever had, but Dave Feldman has absolutely struck gold, the pot of gold with this leprechaun, I'm telling you, my word. McGregor is just a hype man, isn't he? Fair play, like, he is a good hype man. Oh man, let's continue.
So talk me through, Ben Davis, one of the presenters at Misfits, is fighting. Talk to me about that fight with the Mac line against Oscar Willis.
Oscar Willis is a...
Got the Jacob and Co. Ridiculous. Looks like it came out of a vending machine watch, but they are expensive. What is that? I want to know what this says.
Oscar Willis has balls like a Bengali tiger. Fucking big juicy balls as Oscar.
Oscar Willis, if you don't know, is a reporter, MMA journalist / reporter. He's the main guy at the Mac Life, which obviously is to do with Conor McGregor, and he's having a bare knuckler against another reporter. I can't think of his name now, but yeah, they're throwing down. I saw the picture of the weigh and they look in about the same shape I'm in, which is shocking. So we'll see how that fight goes after a minute of fighting. They'll probably both be gassed and we're about to throw a punch, but we'll see.
Willis at the Mac Life Cup, and he's fighting Ben Davis for a fucking
vein in the foot.
He's outsized, and Oscar, he's in home territory, so he's up against it.
The vein is like that vein in his forehead looks like it's about to pop out and go to France or something. It's just looking to just bust out of the guy's forehead. I'm laughing, but I genuinely hope this guy doesn't end up, how do I say this, you know, leaving the party too early, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because man, I mean, these celebrities, they get the real high quality stuff, and there's no one to tell them no. They know who's going to tell this guy no. No one. Maybe his mum, maybe his dad, but I doubt they're around when he's doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, these kind of people, there's no one to help him because no one wants to be pushed out of the circle, so no one's going to pull him aside and say, no, don't do this. So they're going to, you know, they're going to be on that A+, you know what I mean, that A+ one, and pepper in those nostrils, and damn, It's crazy to think, but yeah, they're getting that good one, and they're getting as much of it as they want. No one to tell them no, so that's why a lot of these people OD. Let's continue.
But Oscar's coming for the goal, baby. Let's go, Oscar Willis to the Maglite.
One more question, Conor. You called out KSI a few times. Could we ever see that fight down the line?
Let's go.
Any messages for KSI?
What was that?
Could we ever see that fight down the line?
Let's go.
Any messages for KSI?
What the hell? Oh,
Let's see that
man,
fight down the
this is so
line.
funny.
Let's go.
Any messages for KSI?
I'll fight him for that bullshit song he released alone. I'll fight.
He reminds me of those sort of people, you know, from growing up in the neighbourhood, the people who had promised as amateur boxers when they were kids and just become drug addicts and drunkards and stuff like that. And they're at the party at like 40 years old, like, I can still do it, I can still make it, I can still make it in the game, I just need to get a good trainer. He reminds me of those kind of geezers.
Fighting for that fucking song alone. Dave Fogan, here we go, we're back, baby. The richest motherfucking photographer in the game, baby. Hey, that man, yeah, get that man more magic.
It's Vicious Boxing. We just had an interview with Conor McGregor.
Oh man, okay. Alright, let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look at this. Look at this guy. This guy looks like all his Christmas and birthday has come at once. You know what I mean? This guy looks just like he's having the time of his life. Fair play to him. 2,500 subscribers. Give him a subscribe, guys. JN Media UK. He looks pleasant to be there. Happy days for him. I caught up with the legend himself at the Maywether fight week. Calls out Floyd. See, that I can respect him more, because who doesn't want to see Floyd get his ass kicked? And I think in the bare knuckler, the gloves, you haven't got those big gloves to hide behind, but Floyd would never do it. He's not that stupid. I'll get this little rap from the screen.
Jamal Naya's here with the main man, Conor McGregor.
I think this is the BKFC female champion. She's quite masculine, I think is a nice way to put it. But you know, what would you expect from a female bare knuckle fighter? I think she's this might be a partner, so to speak, or maybe her opponent. I don't think her opponent would be that close to her, but yeah, we'll see. They've all got their gold, so yeah.
Hey, we're not champions, Christian Illia and Bret Hart, baby. Bare knuckle world champions. Nothing.
Bret Hart, Joey Beltran. Is it Joey Beltran? Joey Beltran's girlfriend. If you don't know who that is, an old MMA fighter who fought in UFC.
Not to be
fastest growing sport on the planet.
You hear that? Me neither. No one speaks ill ever of a bare knuckle world champion, because you can't, baby. That's how straight. These are the baddest men and women on planet Earth, and I'm proud and honoured to be here representing them.
Just in terms of how
McGregor just puts his arm around anyone. It's like, okay, they're not going to say nothing. In their mind, he's the boss now.
quick this sport is growing. You know, Dave Feldman says that, well, you said you want to be a player manager, you want to get involved. Who are the guys you'd love to fight? Because I tried to get out of Dave yesterday, but he said that someone that it could be the biggest fight in combat sports history.
Floyd, you little you're doing bad conversations, trying to get a boxing match at 155. Fight me my way. I'm the A side. You owe your out. Bare knuckle. McGregor Maywether, 170 pounds.
Damn, this guy seems just. This is not natural energy. That's all I'm going to say. This is not natural energy. If you know what I mean. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is not natural energy. But I can't hate on it. The guy's having a good time. Let's see. I mean, I can't wait to see when this guy gets in the ring. I really want him to jump back in the ring just to show people what happens. What happens when you're an elite fighter like he was back in 2015, and then you just party for years on end, and then jump back in. So he doesn't look like. I mean, he does look a bit older, to be fair. He has age, but you know what I mean. It's going to be interesting to see. I mean, if this guy can come back and even perform half decent and go to a decision with someone like 15 minutes in UFC at a high level, at a top 10 fighter, that'll be shocking to me. Absolutely shocking. Let's continue.
Let's go, baby. Take off the gloves and fight.
Croke Park, right? It's got to be Croke Park.
It's happening. It's happening. And trapping him in the corner. We have you trapped in the corner.
And Nate Diaz as well. I had a chat with Nate Diaz. He loves bare knuckle.
This woman's just still here. Like, what am I part of this interview? Or there's no way she's going to take Conor's arm off her and walk away. So she'll stay there until Conor releases his grip. He's got it crabbed up until he decides. Like,
he said, all respect between you guys. There's all
she's on the first stage.
You guys. That trilogy's got to be completed. Personally, would you like it in bare knuckle or the UFC?
She does it like a tough biatch, to be fair. I gotta say, I wouldn't want to mess with her. Fucking.
See,
I'd like it. It has to be mixed martial arts, MMA, UFC. You know, we have a one-on-one. We do MMA with Nate.
you've had a lot of guys calling you out this year. You always do. I know Illia Topuria has had a lot to say. Country.
Yeah, this isn't his home country. This is my home country, baby. Marbella, Spain. Where's he at? This ain't his home country. He knows where his home country is, and it's not España. So good luck, Max Holloway. Up.
What about Sugar Sean as well? You guys have had a bit of, you like it?
Yeah, let's talk bare knuckle athletes. Jeremy Stevens, who the is that guy? That's a nice one I'd like in bare knuckle, for sure.
And Mike Perry, that's
Yeah, anyone don't remember this, Jeremy Stevens actually has a photo with Conor McGregor's mum, and he took it before Conor McGregor said that famous line, which was one of the lines that blew Conor up. Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? And Jeremy Stevens really missed the trick there. He could have been like, well, your mama knows. Your mama knows who I am. And that's all that matters. You know what I mean? That would have been... I mean, what can you say to that? And he could have pulled out the picture as well. Do you know what I'm saying? So that would have been epic. Jeremy Stevens, a great fighter. For someone who's, I think he holds the record above BJ Penn with the most losses in UFC history. But there's a reason you stay around when you have that many losses, because you're a warrior and you fight like a dog. Dana doesn't keep around boring fighters who lose a lot. So that's not actually a bad thing to have. Like Tony Ferguson, if you come to fight, well, I can't say that about Tony in his last few fights because he's just fallen off a cliff. All due respect, I love Tony like you wouldn't believe. But yeah, man, Jeremy Stevens used to come and kill or be killed attitude. You know what I mean? He's from the trenches in real life, so yeah.
a hell of a match.
Mike Perry sacked still fired.
Who are the guys from MMA and boxing you'd love to see cross over? I know you
Still fired. So what does that mean? You might get unfired.
mentioned Mayweather. Anyone else in the MMA and boxing world?
Every single one of them with the balls to do it. If they ain't not very few of them have the balls to do it. So anyone who has the balls to step up has my respect.
You've got serious passion. Would you like to fight out your 2 fights on UFC contract?
Coming out the clubs, rolling out the Lamborghini yacht. Yeah.
And then go bare knuckle. Is that where you're at right now?
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
This was our 3rd interview. Maybe the next one on the Lamborghini yacht, right?
Champions in the house, baby. Not to be don't mess with these ladies. These are the baddest women on planet.
Can imagine McGregor partying with them two and having a little freeway up in the penthouse just off their faces. They'd probably go with it as well. They'd be like, screw it, it's McGregor, let's go, baby. 3rd interview, he's counting, but fair play to him. He's got 2,500 subscribers, and this is his 3rd interview with Conor McGregor, so you've got to big it up. Fair use. Give him a follow and a subscribe, guys. JN Media UK. Give him a subscribe. Give him a like. I'll give him a like. Do you know what I mean? Good video, funny video. So yeah, that was just a quick reaction to McGregor in Marbella, Spain. I mean, that's embarrassing calling out KSI. It's depressing, but it is what it is. Conor's I mean, it took me a while. It's probably been 3 years it's been true now, but it's taken me a while to realise that, you know, we always thought Conor still had that one big fight in him, that one big night left in him, but nah, his prime is long gone. The glory days are far over. It's just fun fights from here on out, but hopefully he can get a decent win or two to make himself happy, but yeah, man, the glory days are far over. I mean, the UFC lightweight division has moved on. I mean, I can't even see him beating a top 10 guy. If he did, I'd eat my hat and I'd take my hat off to him. Fair play. But it's going to be interesting to see who he fights, who these 2 fights are to finish his UFC contract. I think one of them will be Nate, because why wouldn't the UFC do that? And the other, man, I have no idea. I mean, I think in the last fight, UFC are going to try and feed him to someone, and Conor with his ego will probably fight anywhere, and he probably will. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Keep an eye on the situation, and catch you guys in the next video.